Nikachocha guys, cheki.
Tufike tu.
Na unajua inaanzanga hivyo. And by the way, no. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Come to think of it, every time we travel together or do adventures together, something crazy has to happen.
Hiyo hatuwezi ita traveling. Hiyo ilikuwa kuenda ushago.
We are actually privileged that we live and experience the western side of Kenya and Nyanza, which is a story not so many people get to tell. So in some of these places, by there hakuna public means.
It was so fascinating because it's pitch black.
Yeah.
The only things you see are the fishermen when you're unashika omena usiku, unaona ndo mnapatana nao. Unaona. Na huyu jamaa ako TikTok. It was so crazy, man. It's crazy and so shocking because it was a whole experience.
Yeah, that's a whole experience for sure.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Safari Frequency. I'm Joseph Wanjeri, and on set, I'm joined by a very adventurous girlie. Her name is Sally Jebet, and the local man himself.
Where's Noel, Mister?
Awesome. So today we are going to be talking about something very interesting. We are going to be talking about some crazy things or some crazy adventures that we had. Vitu too crazy zime happen as you're doing our thing, and traveling and all that.
Na ziko vitu mob sana. Tuko na ma story.
Actually, the question should be, how long have you guys been traveling? Let's start maybe like a very brief background. Mulianza ku travel how soon or how far back?
Traveling yenye tunaweza ita traveling, nyingine I think ilikuwa tu kutoka point A to point B na kuzurura. 5 years from 2020. Yeah.
Before that, no?
Before that, hiyo hatuwezi ita traveling. Hiyo ilikuwa kuenda ushago.
But it also forms like part of adventure that maybe you've experienced, you know.
Sasa hiyo tukieka hivyo sitakuwa my whole life basi.
Yeah, exactly. Na wewe?
Mimi naweza sema 8-7 years. Juni mimi nilianza kama niko pia when I was in campus. Those school trips. Si bado tunaziita traveling.
Correct.
School trips. Because I remember I used to organize for my class. You know, going outside. And then kuna hizo solo travels zenye ulikuwa unaamka tu hivi umeboeka kwa nyumba unasema wacha niende hapa kitu mikae. Hiyo bado ni travel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
nice. Hey, be from way back, man. Mimi wale wanafunzi nilikuwa nafika home and if my dad tells me, for example, if he's going to Shags, I am going to make sure I finish my homework, either nikiwa shule, nikijua anaenda, na kama sijui, nitaenda tu bado. And we'd go to Baringo, which is almost 7 to 8 hours away from Nairobi, almost the same distance ya Mombasa. Alafu, nikirudi maybe ndio sasa nitafanya homework. So I have been traveling literally all my life. Yeah, adventure has been embedded in me since forever.
Well, okay. Now you put it like that.
Yeah.
All right. Sasa between your forever of yours, let's talk about some crazy things that may happen. So mimi nilikuwa nasema 5 years because hizo ndo nime travel professionally. It's not really professionally, juni I travel for money. Well, it's my business to travel.
Yeah. That's true.
So in the past 5 years niko na like a whole catalog of crazy things and tumepata na hii kitu. Some zimefanyikia personally, some zimefanyikia to the people I was with on safari, maybe the guests or the guides.
Both good and bad.
Like crazy si kusema ati ni vitu mbaya.
But unajua nasikia tunaenda mbali sana, yet a crazy thing already happened to us today. So guys, today we went for kayak. I haven't kayaked with these guys in a hot minute. It's been a minute. Unfortunately, physically speaking, I have not been in the best shape. I've not been active and all. I'm trying to work on that. So katika harakati za kuenda, Kachocha guys, cheki.
Tufike tu.
No, unajua inaanzanga hivyo. And by the way, no. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Come to think of it, every time we travel together or do adventures together, something crazy has to happen.
Tunafaa tukupea nickname. Random girlie. You are a girl of random.
I mean, and you see, I just keep saying it's in the excitement and enthusiasm of the moment. That's why. Anyway, so back to the story. The first time a crazy thing happened when we kayaked, tulienda
Dunga nini kwa hapo mbele.
Tuone, tupige kona.
Tuongeze tu kidogo
tu. Alafu you see, kwa story yote ujue on the lake, and I think it's something Immaculate mentioned, ni kama kuna kwanga milima. So as we're kayaking, bro, you feel like you're doing the work.
Ni kama unapanda mlima.
Tulifika Dunga Beach, tukasema, tunasikia maubao, which is also something that happens a lot when you're having.
Hata leo, umeona tu vile.
So tukasema tufike hapa tukule lunch. Wenye tumeingia tumekula lunch. Masaa zikafika za waves. You know the waves start coming like from 11:30, 12. Yeah. So tukafika kwa lake. Tuko ready to go back. Buda, nami kasema. No, the waves were crazy. So we had to get a tuk-tuk. Back to today's story. Today's story, tumefika. Kambia wase si tu push kwani hatujaifika Impala Park. Tufike. This guy umefika port. Venye alifika port, what happened
kuambiwa na watu wa port ati una trespass.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a public
place, public space. So venye Noel alikuwa ashasema hivyo, so we were like, okay, of course we're not going to get there, but at least let's unlock a new destination. Kufika Impala Park. Kufika Impala Park. Mademoiselle.
Nguvu kaisha.
My hands failed me. So I was kayaked back, which was very soft. And that was our crazy adventure for the day. Yeah. But anyway, back to you.
From as soon as today.
Yes.
Now that tells you, tuka tunaanzia ndio tumeanza. Na something crazy isha happen leo. But anyway. So yeah, I think the first kitu yenye ilinishokingi like the first one. Nikiwa na it's something very it's stupid, but for me it was a shocker because niko in the safari business. So nilikuwa na my very first clients. It was a family of 3, a mom, a dad, and their daughter. They were doing a circuit.
Yeah.
So the other parks zinakuanga a little bit flexible, but Masai Mara inakuanga like strict on the rates.
Yes.
So we tell these guys, tulikuwa tume notice along the way, wako late on time. So we tell them, kesho tukitoka, we need to be out of that gate by 10 a.m.
Yes.
Otherwise, we in car.
You need checking out time.
Check out.
Yeah.
And hata si hoteli, that's but get your park, you're supposed to be outside by 10 a.m.
Exactly.
Because it's usually like 12 hours or something.
It's 12 hours.
Yeah, well,
it's 12 hours, but now on the exit day they give you
a game
pass. You're not even supposed to open your roof. Hata dirisha. Ni mpaka kwa gate.
Kutoka.
It's up to 10. So 10 kikupata hujafika, automatically you have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Na mnaenda, so it will be a waste.
Yeah.
So my guys, sitataka kusema nationalities, but now the guys wakalala. Wanatoka kwa hoteli 9:30. Na unafaa kufanya like hiyo time kulikuwa kumeflani ile, you remember time there was some crazy floods. So the usual routes zimeblokiwa, so you have to like zunguka ndani ya park. Anyway, tumefika kwa gate 10:30. Do you know what the driver did?
What?
Alifungua tu dirisha yake, kaambia ranger ongelesha hao. Mi job ni yangu, niko what in the cajones is happening. Sikuwa jua ati 30 minutes is that serious. Do you know it was a whole hullabaloo of back and forth.
The client with you and with the rangers ama?
No, the clients and the rangers. See, dere mi niko hapo ka mwenye kazi.
So umefika hapo kama 10 ishapita?
Yeah, ni 10:30.
Oh boy.
30 minutes. Well, they had to be, waliongea the Kenyan way. Wakatoka Kenya walitoka.
Yeah.
That will be fine.
But wewe hauko hiyo story, uliwacha ama hii time yote ikifanyika huko?
Me, I was so green in the business. So mimi nafuata juu the guy has been doing this for the past 20 years. So niko like nafaa kupigia ofisi what happens.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Was it your first encounter?
That was my very first safari. In 2021.
That's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, son.
Interesting.
Mimi pia niko na the same kind of situation.
Yeah.
But sitaisema yeye ni crazy because nitaguza mahali. Mtu akiona podcast atasema mimi hiyo sitasema. Maybe one of my craziest encounter ilikuwa my first trip to the islands. Specifically Takawiri Island.
Nacheka the story, but let's continue.
I don't like traveling at night. And that's why hata mimi naambianga wase it's better to travel to a place that you don't know during the day than traveling at night.
That's true.
Vitu mingi zinaweza fanyika usiku. Unaona?
But mimi napendanga hiyo element ya surprise though. Yeah, like the reason why I wouldn't mind getting to the place at night because in the morning you like wake up to a new place. It's inakuwa poa, but I get
but unaweza potea, unaweza kitu inaweza kukufanya in a strange place, hujui where to seek for help, unaona?
Yeah.
So mimi ilikuwa around your time ya COVID. Nimekaa kwa nyumba na nimesikia nimeboeka msee. Unaona, napigia best yangu namwambia buda uko wapi? Ati manze mimi niko locked in, manze niko tu kwa nyumba nini. Namwambia uko na pesa ngapi? Mimi nimeangalia mahali hapa mtandao na mimi nataka tuende tu check out. Si akachangamka akaniambia ako na do fulani nini. And then we started our journey to Mbita, and then we crossed we you know, getting into the island there are so many ways. Unaona, kuna hiyo water bus, and then kuna ferry, and then kuna the normal boats. Normal boats. Yeah. So tulikuwa on time tukapata water bus and we were so excited. We got to Takawiri Island. Because of the excitement, tukakuwa carried away with the scenery, with the beach, with the people. Unaona? Kuna mlevi fulani tulipata hapo hivyo, alikuwa anatupeleka around. Alikuwa anajiita nani?
Alijivolunteer tu kuwapeleka ama?
Akavolunteer kutupeleka around. Tuka have so much fun, but we didn't know that water bus inaingia kwa hiyo island only once by that time. Unaona, venye ni kuangusha hivyo inaenda Mfangano, ikienda Ringiti, hizo island zingine, alafu ndio inarudi. But ikirudi haipiti Takawiri. So we were stranded here in the island, but because of the excitement, darkness ilikuwa inaingia, atujui tutarudi aje mainland, but tulikuwa sure tutarudi home. So we started asking around, tutarudi aje mainland. Unaona, tunaambiwa hapa tu utabidi uchukua private boat na utachukua na 8,000 tuko zile za 8,000 aje. Alafu umejua because sote tulikuwa wajaka, it was easy to negotiate with the people and ask them how we can get to the mainland. Unaona, we negotiated, ikakuwa ngumu, wakarudi, they came down to around 5,000 and we were like, we still don't have that money. You know, tukawaambia take us to the chief. Now the area chief, the island chief.
Sasa mbona mkaendorse chief?
No, we wanted to go and sleep at his place. Manze,
Juu sasa rudi kula.
We are tourists, mse. We are tourists. We are not here to kuiba ama kufanya nini.
Na hii ni Takawiri.
The Takawiri.
Oh yeah. Also because Takawiri iko lodges, it was like 2 stays.
By then it was having only one lodge. Takawiri Resort. No, which was so expensive. It was like 11,000.
Wapi ama tabuku dozi. Ilikuwa day trip.
Ilikuwa day trip. We just wanted to go and come back to Kisumu. And it's around 7:30 and we haven't gotten a means of getting back to the mainland. So we are like, bro, let's go to the chief maybe the chief can help us. Maybe
Chief wa Takawiri.
Chief wa Takawiri.
Kwani how big is Takawiri? Because in my head I just think it's a small one. Sindio? Sasa chief unatoka wapi?
Yeah, they have a chief, and the same chief is the same chief heading Mfangano Island.
Na sasa after-based Takawiri.
Sasa nyumba yake.
We anapenda soft life. Nyumba yake is bigger than Takawiri. Logically anafaa kwa Mfangano.
So ako huku
Takawiri. Muli involve the chief.
So the chief tukaenda kwa chief. So the chief is so warm, akatu welcome, akatupea hadi dinner mse, tukakula.
Walai.
Akatuambia wewe ngojeni, nasikia kuna mse ni mgonjwa Mfangano anapelekwa Mbita for treatment. Unaona? Hiyo boti kikamili mtapanda for free.
Juu inapita.
Juu inapita Takawiri. Inachukua mgonjwa mwingine Takawiri because the island itself, the Takawiri Island, it doesn't have a proper medical infrastructure.
Okay. Because I mean it's small.
Yeah, it's small. So even though tulisaidika, and it was so shocking because we never knew that that time there was water bus was coming there once, and it, we didn't know it's timed by then. At least like right now we know the timings. Kuna ya saa 3, kuna ya saa 8, unaona, and then kuna ya saa 9. So at least tunajua, but that was a very shocking experience. It was so fascinating because it's pitch black. The only things you see are the fishermen when wanashika omena usiku, unaona, ndo mnapatana nao, unaona. Na huyu jamaa ako TikTok. It was so crazy, man. It's crazy and so shocking because it was a whole experience.
Yeah, that's a whole experience for sure.
Tunafika hivi Mbita, tunaingizwa kwa buti ya nini? Ya Probox. Mpaka Homa Bay.
Hiyo story hata mimi nishaipitia katika hiyo. But sasa also you see we are actually privileged that we live and experience the western side of Kenya and Nyanza, which is a story not so many people get to tell. So in some of these places by there hakuna public means. Difficult. So as I was saying, either like hakuna matatu because watu si wengi sana, Mbita watu si wengi, Rusinga watu si wengi sana, but you could easily find Bungoma line, but Probox ndio ni majority. I experienced the same thing. One time I was coming from Mbita. Buda, nimekelewa hapo mbele na driver. Unajua sijui nyinyi mlikuwa huko nyuma cause hapa watu walikuwa wamekaa kama 5.
Watu walikuwa wamejaa.
Ilikuwa
ilikuwa imejaa kama gari ya Mira.
Kuna time nilikuwa naenda huko na sister ya boss yangu. Last year but one. Sasa nikajiambia acha nikae mbele. Ni Probox. So niko sure wase watafinyana. So acha nikae kwa siti ya mbele tutafinyana. Tulie kwa 1 2 3 4 dere. It's like,
at least you guys were 4. Okay, no.
So 5 plus driver.
It's actually it's worse because we were only 3. So the driver and then my friend. Now because I was too squeezed, he was like, "Listen, you're uncomfortable. Put your leg across the gears."
Oh shit!
So the whole time when he was really,
alikuwa tu anachezana.
Crazy. Since this is Takawiri, my experience, my very first experience ya Takawiri, hiyo piece. This is kama it's what kukua cancelled, but wacha tu tuiseme since we are in Takawiri. Takawiri for the very first time like ndio nimefika. Hiyo time mimi nikienda zilikuwa 2. Takawiri Resort. Nilikuwa nimeenda scouting actually, sikuwa ni just strolling around. So nimefika to like water bus ina kudropingi mali Victoria
White Sands.
Si White Sands, Takawiri Victoria Sands.
Victoria Sands.
So the same bado walikuwa
White Sand and
White Sand. Kuna White Sands. Anyway, so mimi nimeingia hapo nataka kunywa kahawa juu was sleeping in Mfangano. So kuna deck, there is a deck.
Yes.
Bado walikuwa naiunda. Basa mimi nimetoka hapo na my camera. There is a whole tree like deck ikiwa kama deck ikiwa hivi. So which means iko raised. Then hapo tu on your right is a tree. It's an acacia tree imemea kwa maji. So like birds zina lalanga hapo easy dropping, so it just looks Nice. So mimi nimeenda hapo na kamera.
Piga
bad speech. Unacheka juu na hii ina sound familiar. Now I was minding my business, taking the birds. See, hakuna anyone. Kuna tu na watu walikuwa na swim somewhere in the distance. Then nasikia hapa chini yangu, chini ya deck, nasikia some movement in the water. Nashanga kwani kuna crocodile kama vipi. Right? Hallelujah. Kutupa hivi macho chini. It was a naked person taking a shower, nonchalant, without a care in the world. Mimi niko juu yake, so aliniona. So yeye aliendelea. Well, it was a lady.
You know, you should have been a bit dramatic about it, Joseph.
It was a lady taking a
What did you call them? There's a name.
Buongalao. Everything of public display. Hapa tu chini yangu. Sasa niko then akaangalia juu for I think pia alishangaa what's happening.
Macho zenu zilionana?
Angaliana. And she was like butt naked. But then kidogo sasa I came to realize like it's their way of life.
Of course. Even when you're kayaking, we usually see them
by the shores
showering and it's so normal, which is not a problem. If I was from Kisumu or from Dunga, trust me, I'd be showering right there. Yeah.
So ulikuwa shocked. Ilikuwa shocking.
Mimi mtu I'm from the mountain. Huko ndio kuende kuna schedule ya kushawa. Kemende unajua baridi ya Kemende.
Buda. Yeah, hiyo baridi ni noma. I agree.
So kupata mse plus hata acha hiyo like it's not something expected to see. That was the last thing. It was not even at the last thing. Ilikuwa kwa list. The things that all I'd see in this life. So yeah. Some crazy stuff.
Lovely.
It must be shocking for you, but for me, somebody who is coming from the region,
from the
lake, it's normal to wash yourself in the lake.
So ni mtu ancestors waliweka
body tea.
Is it a nyanam?
Nyanam.
Oh yeah, that's actually something. You know, we're in the spirit of educating the people who also watching.
Yes.
So ladies are
Nyanam.
And then men are Janam.
Yes.
So for example, me,
man from the lake.
They gave me a name here when I came. Nyar Karoth. Nyar Karoth meaning royalty. Yeah. But aside from that, it's also Nyalango.
Yes.
Because I'm from that
from
side.
The Lango.
From the Lango. Lango is?
Lango is
the Kalenjin. Yes. Yeah.
Their neighbors just here.
Yes.
And then this one is a
Jakarabuon. Jakarabuon.
But that is sweet potato.
Yes.
So
wasapere walipanga karabuon.
Yes.
The guys he brought some sweet potatoes to you guys.
Yes.
For you. No. Itakuwa Jagot juu ya mlima.
Jagot is also us.
Yeah, Jagot is also from the Nandi.
From the Nandi hills.
Yeah.
Jarabur.
Got is a mountain or a hill?
Got is a hill.
Highlands.
Hill and highlands.
Yeah.
That is Got.
And mountain. Mlima
inasema. Mlima iko kwa Kijaluo kweli.
Ai.
Ama ni jamuna milima huku.
Tuna ni milima na mabonde.
Yeah, cause the Homa Hills. Sijui Kajulu Hills, Nandi Hills. There's no mountain here.
There's no mountain.
Maybe hills is
because when I was in
Got.
Yeah.
A hill is Got.
Okay, so maybe
Utonga in here. There's a conservancy. I don't know how that is coming along. Like kuna mlima iko inaitwa Gotrateng.
The
Black Mountain.
Yeah. There is also Gotramogi. Where our ancestors came from, you know.
Ramogi.
Yes, Ramogi.
Yeah. So Got is hill.
Got is hill, yeah.
We're learning. You know, we are in the region, so we need to.
Last time we were demystify about the original name of this beautiful lake over here. It's not Lake Victoria.
Namlolwe.
Yes. Namlolwe.
Yes.
Speaking of tribes, you're the same Masai Mara. Use it too. We don't advocate for tribalism, but it saved my ass. I don't know whether I can say my ass on YouTube. Anyway. This is kuchelewa, but sasa this was our fault and the hotel's fault because walitupea. I think let me compile 2 crazy experiences into one because they happened in one day.
Yeah.
You know, in the same safari. So when it was raining in Feb, nilikuwa na some guys walikuwa naenda from Naivasha wanamalizia Masai Mara, Mara Serena. So Mara Serena is towards the north of Masai Mara.
Yeah.
Mara River ilikuwa overflow, so you can't pass through the park. Kuna ingine hapo inaitwa Mararianta. Hiyo unakumbuka Emruadikir, the whatever he was going to look for people who had died.
Yes.
Hiyo rize.
Oh yeah, the river.
Yeah. So tungepita hapo. So we had to zunguka. It's some crazy errands. That's the first time I saw Emruadikir. Like tulipita Emruadikir. Hiyo barabara very terrible road.
Iko na
Sharp stones.
Yes. It has some sharp stones.
Yeah. So we have to deflate tire like to like 30 psi. Your bounce off. Easy bounce off. Like you're supposed to. Anyway. So tulikuwa tunaingia kwa park at around 5. Je, tumetoka Naivasha. You have to go Nikon and Bomet. It was a whole escapade.
Yeah.
Sasa kuingia kwa park around 5, I was with a driver mwenye enda hiyo towards the north. Yuko hoteli si mingi. Like Mara Serena inakuwa like somewhere by itself.
In the wild
to Mali somewhere. So there are 2 routes. Ukitoka kwa gate. Kuna the upper route and the lower route. The lower route ukiangalia kwa plaque it's shorter. It's like 14 km. Hiyo ingine ni ka 17 km. Mimi nilikuwa on call juu nilikuwa communicating with the hotel. So si kuona tukipita hiyo junction. Because I knew I've been to Serena before, so I knew hii ya chini aliniambia imefurika, tupite ya juu. Like the river overflow. Si kuona turn off towards the river. The river hiyo inaitonga the river circuit. Ingine ni the upper circuit. Tumefika like the river iko from here like kitu ka 10 feet across. Mimi niliona tuka kitu kana float hapo, tutavuka hapa. Sema hii ni Land Cruiser. Si snorkel liko huko juu.
Yes.
Akashuka akalock bush.
Cruiser money.
Alafu sasa now that's what clients want. Watu walisimama huko nyuma. Walikuwa njaa, tujakula lunch. Tuliloka kwa hoteli 7, 5. Njaimo wachapa mbaya. Niliona tu watu wamesimama wametoa phones juu. Now that's what they came for, the experience. Nini hapa mbele? Kaniambia tu pandisha dirisha. Like tulianza kuingia kwa hiyo river. Siko nimeona kalog huko mbele. Mimi nimepandisha like maji ilikuwa inakuja paka kwa windscreen. So hapa which means me naona maji ndio hii river inaenda hivyo. But ni Land Cruiser and he was a very good driver. Then tukienda tu kumaliza kutoka niko na tumepush kitu then niko na nimefunga mdomo and it was a crocodile.
Wow.
What? No, you should see my eyes.
I swear. I have that video somewhere. Because the class
we have to insert it. We're going to insert that. Yeah.
So kumbe kalo Kenya nilikuwa naona it was a crocodile.
Wow.
Na
he wasn't a log.
No. Like aliskuma ikaingia kwa maji kakuja tena ikachublu. Here. Whole crocodile.
Wow.
Jio river ina draining into Mara River. So venye Mara River imeoverflow, I think hizo crocodiles
zimesambaa.
So that was day 1. The same with those clans. So tulienda huko, we had something called a bush.
You know you haven't finished the story, so you managed to cross over and go to the hotel.
So ni hiyo tu river ndo tulivuka. Tukafika kwa hoteli safe and sound.
Yeah.
But kitu ingedanganya hiyo gari izime hapo. Sayuni here we come. And you know those guys when that MP was going to look for, they were never found. Crocodiles.
Who?
The guys who died kwa hiyo river.
Kwa hiyo river, there's a whole story.
The Murodikil MP was going to look for the guys who walienda na maji hiyo river venye ili overflow. So you can find them. They are crocodile buffet. So hiyo day that crocodile buffet. So day ya kutoka. Same story happened. You're supposed to get out by. But sasa nikiingia hiyo 5, nilipata msee kwa gate. Anaitwa Ngodho. Ngodho is someone from the mountain.
Yeah.
And nikamgotea na we went going. Sada ya kutoka because we had a bush breakfast, tukachelewa kutoka. With 5 minutes. Like hiyo gate inakonga kwa kamlima. So like unapananga kamlima then you come to the gate. Like aliona tu gari yetu nikaona ametoka kwa ofisi akafunga gates. Na like alitoka kwa ofisi akaangalia watch then nikaona amefunga ka gate. Oh, like our goose is cooked. Kufika kwa gate aliuliza ni saa ngapi. And he was putting on a very serious face but he was holding kusmile juu nilikuwa najua tu yeye ananipima juu 5 minutes ataka ni you stick to the rules
like it's never that serious.
That's serious
on the northern side of Masai Mara it's that serious. Like alikuwa ananiambia kwa ungepata mse mwingine mungelipa.
Northern side is so there's the main gate and then there's another north iko side ya
all Kiombo, Musiara, those posh places.
Okay,
the conservancies.
Is it like
Olologe?
Ololo.
That's the name of the gate. Ololo.
That's the name of the gate.
Ololo.
No, there's a song by Otenda.
But now there's a gate. In that place.
Hapo ni tribalism ili to save.
Kirabon.
Kirabon to save. I swear.
You're so lucky. Damn. Time makes me so anxious with gates and stuff like that. Well, that will freak me out so much. Oh boy.
Especially these parks. You have to exit at the same time. KWS wamekuwa so strict with the timings, especially nowadays after increasing the fees. They are so time
serious
conscious
about it. Got you.
What's your crazy experience?
So
you by the way, if we combined our experiences, me and the local man and yours, I feel like you have more
crazy
experiences.
Hey guys,
where you've been around.
And you know, I've just realized since I came back from India, I have not.
So nonchalantly, since you came back from India.
Mike. Okay, my bad. I know I'm supposed to, like, every time I sit down with people and want to tell them the story of India, I get overwhelmed because, first of all, India itself overwhelmed me completely. It overwhelmed me for particular reasons. It's a very busy country. It's the largest populated country in the world. So that means there are many people.
It has more people than China.
Yes, it's number one.
Whoa.
It's the population is in the B.
In the B's, yeah.
These guys have 20 plus what languages that everyone speaks. What are they called? You know how we have Kiswahili and English.
Official language.
20 plus, fam.
Wow.
Yes, it's vast. So
official language is 20.
Yes, because
wanaongeanga tu Kihindi.
Ati Kihindi hakuna hata lugha inaitwa Kihindi. Buda. Anyway.
Na wote wanaweza speak your national language.
Hapana, now it's such a big country because there are different regions. North India, South India, East India, West India. Most people just know of Delhi. Fortunately, we didn't go to Delhi. That's how I love to experience my travel. I like going to places that are not explored.
Mumbai.
Mumbai. It wasn't Mumbai. It was Jaipur. Just say Jaipur. It's called Pink City.
Oh God.
Oh, imagine no fault because even when you were there, we were actually for real. You people actually talk like this. It's serious.
It's serious.
Anyway, back to the story. So there's a reason why it's called Pink City. There is an emperor from Britain who visited the country, and the emperor at the time wa India alitaka kumimpress, akaamua ku paint the whole city pink.
This still pink to that.
Well, it's not pink. It's like this color, you know, like that reddish. Yeah, it has washed out, but it's still very beautiful. The drawings, and that's one of the things that also overwhelmed me because there were so many patterns, so many colors. There was so much noise. Anyway, back to the crazy story. Hey, storyteller, I have just started.
Extraordinaire.
So the reason we went to India, a friend of mine invited us for a wedding there. We go. Now this is where the crazy story happens because first of all, traveling to India itself was very random, very out of the world, but I was like, my first international trip in February, it's aligning with my work schedule, let's go. So tukaenda. Aya, kufika kule, siasa ilianza, not the drama starts on the wedding day. Ideally, Indians have weddings for like a whole month.
Wait.
A month or a week? I think a week.
One wedding, like say we are getting married.
Yes.
That will happen for a month.
A week, let's say a week. A week.
What are we doing?
A lot. By the way, I realize Kenyans are the ones who are very nonchalant about events. We are very, let's get this over with. But in other cultures, they are very, oh my God, we need to do this ceremony. We need to do this ceremony. Also because Indians are very rooted in their religion. So most of these practices are, yeah.
Is it because they are also communal still?
Very much.
Because for us, I think we don't do it because saa zingine the bride and the bridegroom wanachanga do peke yao na some few friends and family, you know.
Wewe kwanza ulisema yako unaipeleka Nderende.
It was your story.
Guys, sasa tukikosa kukuja nani atakuja?
What did you feel? Of course, Nimta.
You need to cut this guy off. Anyway,
it's your story.
Let's continue. So on the day of the wedding, so I was saying, normally it's a whole week. So after,
Hi. Covid.
Happy to see you. Nakafiti, naona tuna match. Yes. So ideally it takes a whole week because there are different ceremonies that happen. Kuna moja inaitwa haldi. Haldi is turmeric. They bless you with turmeric. They apply it on your face, on your hands. Yes, turmeric, the spice. And then after that, exactly. Okay, of course it will wash off, but it's just there's something about it. I can't explain everything. So there's haldi, and there's another one called mehendi or something like that. Hiyo ni ya henna. Henna sasa inachorwa kwa mkono. Now the bride anachorwa on her hands, her feet, etc. Now remember, because they'll be the main wedding. Now those are just 3. I think there are more, but those are the 3 that we attended. So because theirs didn't happen for a whole week, it happened for 2 days. Was it 2 days or 3 days? 2 days. So on one day, we attended 3 ceremonies.
One day?
Yes.
Whether you're doing it for 3 or whatever.
Yes.
Then the events, like the ceremonies have to be completed.
Yes.
Whether you're taking a month or a week.
3 ceremonies on one day. So every time someone asks me at how I was in there, I'm like, do you have time? And do you have money to buy me coffee? Because story ni mingi. So one event, 3 ceremonies one day. And then on the last day, I think they were 2 or 3. Guys, ilikuwa mingi, hata I lost count. Anyway, now the day of the wedding. So day 1, shughuli za hizo 3 zimemalizio. Now the second day is the main wedding. So on the main day, that's when the groom comes with his family. Now they were coming. Now this is where the story comes. They come in an entourage, a horse, band, musicians. Like it was so pomp and colorful. We were in a hotel at the time. Sindio? Well, let me just, I like how my eyes are coming off. So we are called, guys, the groom is here. Tokeni, come outside so that we can receive them. Remember, we are part of the bride's family. So we go outside. As we go outside, when the groom is coming with a horse, oh my gosh, it was so spectacular. I think I will.
A horse?
Yes!
Like Paras, like
yes! 2 horses, a chariot. In fact, it was a chariot.
Wow.
It was so
long.
And they were playing drums, like it was so pomp and colorful. Of course, later I got to understand that these were people who were hired. And this is where the story begins. This is like the 3rd time I'm saying this. So, remember, the bride's family are the ones who pay the bride price, the groom price, something like that. And then the groom is the one now who's supposed to receive the money. Now, remember, part of the band, there were a few people there who were heading the negotiation. Of course, later I got to find out that they were hired, and I'm going to tell you why. So they tell the bridal team who were at the door ya hotel Onombia, tunataka 100k Kenya shillings, which is like 50,000 rupees. Tunataka 100k. Hey, Buddha, the bridal team, they're like, no. We are not going to give you that. That's too much money. And then, you know, all of a sudden, these people take their saris and then they
take
their saris and they lift in protest.
Now the groom's negotiator.
Yes! They had nothing on.
Now these are the babes.
Yes! They're not babes, they're trans, apparently. They're transgender. They're transgender.
The ones with the saris?
Yes. Don't ask any more questions. Yes.
We will know.
Yeah, don't. I take this. Wanazinu? Now wanaenda wakipiga makofi. No, that's too little. I saw one, kidogo. Second person pops up doing the same thing, fam. I was so traumatized. I took a step back, and then one of the uncles saw us, how, especially the Kenyans, we were so troubled because we're like, what's going on? And then the uncle comes and then he's like, relax, this is something that happens. This is very normal. That's very normal. Apparently it is, it's a thing.
It's
but
I think that's the one of the other perks of traveling. You open your mind to
completely to different cultures. And it's ironic because people from South India said they don't do this. So then it makes you realize you cannot start discriminating the culture and say this is something that happens. It doesn't happen everywhere. This was particularly in the north of India, right? So after the Inua, now because it was like creating shame and a lot of attention from people, they were like, okay, put them down. We're going to give you the money. And that's how they managed to come in. And you know, after they were given the money, these guys disappeared because at some point I thought they were part of the family, but kumbe they were not. You know how in African setup, it's the family that goes to negotiate. These were not. And I think it's so that they can also ask for absurd amounts. They are not ashamed.
They're not ashamed
because they're going to cause a scene.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
So crazy.
Hey guys, so yeah, travel.
Jaw drop like.
Niko bamboozled by one naked lady showering by the shows where you got a show.
Buddha. And because the irony is they were so well dressed. Then all of a sudden,
okay.
What's going on? So I think that was just wild. Well, but you know, I keep saying that how I like to experience travel and culture is either through weddings, coitos, you know, engagements, circumcisions,
community.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Have you been to a now? Allow me to digress. Have you been to a circumcision?
Yes.
With Gani?
Of my people. Like it actually allows you to understand culture. Because let me tell you, the problem with how people are experiencing travel now is through hotels. I'm pissed at that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, uko kwa street, uko kwa market, uko kwa church.
Actually, some people, most of the people who travel, especially the Kenyans that I know, they are more concerned of where they're going to sleep, of the hotel, than more of the experience. Hawataki kujua what activities are we going to do and stuff. And I really concur with what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think the way for travel for me is immersing myself into the culture, and for me the culture is also into the ceremonies. Unaona?
Ceremonies. Let me just
the cultural ceremonies.
No, ijanishtua like and with that spirit of kutoka these the yapping, like I said, these we have stories, crazy stories.
Yeah.
Nikianza hii nilikuwa najua tu we will go overboard. And send overboard. So guys, let's do you a solid. This will be episode 1. The following episode after this, we tutaendeleza juu clearly azijaisha. So see you on the next one.
Yes.
Stay curious, stay adventurous.
Safari frequency.
Subscribe. Thank you. Adios. Imekuwa noma sana.